Hello and welcome to the next lecture for how to build a website for your business using WordPress. So now you've set up your account, you have your domain name, you are ready to go. We're going to show you how to log into your cPanel, exactly what is your cPanel, set up an email address for your business, and just kind of give you a little tour of the cPanel. It's not really something that you're going to have to use a lot, but you do need it in order to install WordPress. So once you learn how to do this, you'll be able to do it as many times as you want. You can install WordPress as many times as you want, as you'll see, using subdomains. It's just a good little lesson to learn, and it is essential for installing WordPress in the first place. So what you're going to do, I've set up a domain name, just a subdomain for my itbutler.net domain. So you're going to, in your case, this is going to be just your domain name. You're going to / and then put cPanel. And that's going to take you to your login. So you're going to be emailed your username and your password. You're going to enter that in here. You're going to log in. And so this is your cPanel portal. There's tons of cool features and stuff you can do through cPanel here. Not anything that I'm going to go through in this video because there's so much stuff here, as you can see. I'm just going to focus on a couple of the main things. So the first thing you can do is you can set up email addresses that are going to be domain specific. So, sales@yourdomain.com or whatever. So you're going to have an email address that's specific to your domain. So let's go ahead and set one up. Let's just set up one that's info@example.itbutler.net. You're going to pick a password. Let's pick a password. Sometimes they're picky on what can be chosen, so let's and then you can choose whether you want to limit the amount of emails or if you want it unlimited. So in most cases, I think you probably would just want to have it unlimited. Create your account. So now you have an email address that's info@yourdomain.name. So you can access here to change your password, change the quota, delete it, a couple other features. So if you click more, you can access your webmail, which is basically means go to your email address. So it'll take you to this screen. You can choose to use any of these three email providers. I typically like the first two, Horde or Roundcube. So if you click into Roundcube, it'll take you into your inbox. So this is your email that comes with cPanel. Another way to access this is you go to your domain name /webmail. And that's going to take you to your webmail login. So this was the email address we chose, and then if I input the password again, I can log in. And that'll take me to here again, where I get to choose which email provider I use. So that's great. If you have just a normal email address that you prefer to use, like a Gmail or a Hotmail account or something, what you can do is if you go back to your cPanel home portal here, you can set up a forwarder. So basically you can go into the forwarder, add forwarder. So you have your address to be forwarded, info@example.itbutler.net in this case, and then you can forward it to your own personal address if you want. So that way you don't really have to use the webmailer. You can just get all your emails sent directly to your other email address. So now we have any emails sent to that address will be forwarded to my other address. So that's the cPanel. If you want to set up multiple websites in the future without having to purchase another domain name, what you can do is you can go down to subdomains. Click on subdomains, and you're going to add a subdomain. So that's exactly what this is. This is this is a subdomain of IT Butler. So I could input example again. And now I've created another subdomain of IT Butler. So I have two subdomains here, and with each subdomain you can install WordPress. You can basically treat it as a whole separate website, so you don't have to have multiple domain names. If all these websites are going to be related to your main domain name, it might make sense to set up more than one subdomain. That way you don't have to go through purchasing other URLs and that. But if each website is going to be for a different purpose, for a different business, then I would recommend you actually purchasing a different domain name for each. And then just using one domain instead of subdomains. So that's essentially all you really need the cPanel for. There's a lot of other features in here, as I said, but that's digging a bit deeper than what this course is. For now, all you need to know is this is how you go in to set up set up an email address, set up an email forwarder, or set up another subdomain if you choose. So in the next video, we're going to actually log back in here and install WordPress. But we'll leave that to the next video.